Hello ladies, gents and peregrine dreamers. This is the best roguelike I've played that I had never heard about, and you probably also have not ever heard about it, because if I haven't heard about something, then that means that the world at large has ignored it completely. This is Crown Trick, a very unfortunately named game. I think the name makes such a disservice to the game because it says absolutely nothing. And it just leaves you kind of like limp. What is Crown Trick about? It's this girl, she wears a crown in the nightmare realm, and the crown gives her all these powers. But I don't think it should be the focus of the name anyway. I'm showing you the intro because something that impressed me so much in this game is the incredible quality of the animation and the art direction, and how much work was put into the art of this game. It is so impressive. So I wanted to start by showing you its best asset, because other than the art, it's a classic old school roguelike. You move when the enemies move at the same time. You use your skills. It's like turn-based. If you've ever played Dungeons of Dreadmore, it's exactly that gameplay, but not as wacky and also not as complicated, but it also has all kinds of its own twists and stuff and gameplay elements that are also very nice and charming. Let's go into my current play session. I am about 2 hours in. I did exactly one run after the tutorial. Like, the tutorial starts you into the game and then it transitions into a real run. And this is me after I died. 2 hours in, I've unlocked a whole bunch of upgrade, quote-unquote, merchants. And you are able to do permanent progression that way. You go to the fellas and you grab upgrades with your sweet little crystals over here. There are 4 of them. I don't know who the 5th one is. I did not encounter them in the first run. I am looking forward to finding them out. Anyway, you know, permanent progression. This guy gives you more gold. This lady, she will improve your inventories. This fella shall give you better weapons. And she will craft you potions. Yeah, seems like a potion person. We're going to start with just more money. Give me all the money. I want all the money in the universe. Will retain 500 gold when defeated. Yes, this seems very useful, because when I get defeated, I lost absolutely everything. So it's like, just pick the first rank of everything instead of spending on further ranks. Retain 2% of your soul shards. That sounds like kind of ass, but I'm going to put it on. Bosses drop 10% more. Okay, let me just get the first rank of everything. If a boss type enemy was defeated in your last dream realm adventure, a treasure chest will appear in the initiative. Sure. Item stacks increased by 5. 75. That's way too steep. Carry a limit of different items increased by 1. Sure. Damage of or for items increased 150. Let's just improve the weapons, and that's what we're going to leave it at. You can also forge aspects, which I don't know exactly where it's at. I'm not going to figure it out. Let me just spend all of the rest of my points on improving this fellow. There you go. I'm good. It's only for 5. And we can contain. Spending them so I can go into the run. Something I like on videos like this is going straight into the game. I don't like it when videos that review or show you a game spend talking the first 10 minutes. So let's go into the realm of nightmares. Just fall asleep into the chair. I am the chosen one who's favored by the crown of the universe, and she goes into the nightmare realm and is able to wield her incredible dream abilities. It's all like a pretext to create a fantasy world. I like it quite a bit. I like the lore. It's pretty damn cool. Starting at the run, we get a choice of weapon. 18 damage. It's a rifle with 10% skill damage. Silences enemies 4 tiles away. Sounds great. What else you got? Gauntlet of the Inquisitor, less damage. Whenever an enemy is defeated, gain a buff. Sounds neat, but I think I'll rather keep this rifle. Royal Cannon. What does this look like when I shoot it? Neat. Oh, but you had to reload it, huh? Kind of upsetting. I think the Whisper is far better. Gain PDEF, player defense, I guess. And Heaven's Piercer, a lance that does way more damage than what I got. And also a 10% chance to knockback. And when you defeat an enemy, you get extra defense. But the range, you see the range is absolute garbage. And also the skill damage is not as good. I think I'm going to keep this rifle. Open up this chest, see what we got to start with. Oh baby, Dreamcatcher. Applies stun debuff to all enemies within the room. It is Isaac-like in the sense that you go through the map and you enter rooms, you clear the room, and you move on to the next room. It's not like continuous side-scrolling and anything like that. Potion of Strength, attack plus 10. Is that forever? I assume it just for the whole room or something. Attack plus 10. I'm sure eventually it runs out, right? And else, Unstable Portal, 5% chance to daze all enemies within a 1-tile radius. Whenever you use Blink, that's a relic. It's a passive that increases your abilities. All right, we have succeeded. I will run myself into all the crates, for they contain riches, and I will carry on my life. I need the familiars. That's the last puzzle, the piece of this puzzle. You pick your familiars and they basically become your spells. I like Fire Breather, it's very good. Gives you fire attack and an explosive barrel that you can trigger. Only one, huh? You start with only one and then you gather the next one in the next area. Fire Breather is your default one. It's the very first one that you start with and it's very good. Anyway, here's some enemies. Let's set them on fire. See, you move. When they move, there's an area of effect damage. It's going to go off in 2 turns. Step back. Going to shoot you. Pow, pow. Rain of Arrows has been triggered. I need to take a turn to reload, unfortunately. The little shield icon means that you can break the enemy. Like you break their guard. And when you break their guard, you stun them. Just walk right out of that nonsense. Shoot you dead. Going to reload. And kill this last filthy archer. Get the hell out of there and just set you on fire. How about that? There you go. Sweet. A key for, the standard keys open chests with treasure in them. Pretty damn easy. Challenge encounter. Fill your break gauge in battle. That is actually fairly challenging. We need to gather all the enemies. How the hell am I going to do that? Probably blink toward the other one. Okay, I need to... This is actually pretty difficult. I shoot you. Come over here. We need to kill both of these at the same time. Wait a turn. Nope. Ah, there we go. Now set you guys on fire. There's 2 enemies broken. I did not break the slime guy. Instead of break him, I actually just murder him. Just blink. You get a nice teleportation. Yeah, this challenge is not going to happen, is it? Break you? Yeah, it needed to break 2 more enemies and there's only 1 more in the map. So I failed like a complete freaking loser. This is great. All this stuff though. Bottling papers. Remove greasy debuff and grants +5 elemental defense as well as greasy. Blah 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 blah. Greasy. What does greasy do? What do you think it does? It when you wring your hair, it creates +5 disgust on female enemies. That's what happens. It gives people vulnerability to fire. Very. I love the way that chests spray out the loot in this game. Weapon lock. Oh, you see, you get a choice of weapon. This one gives +2 damage. Ruinous Duke. 10% chance on attack to scorch enemy targets. +2 damage too. An axe that does all-around damage. When you defeat an enemy with a normal attack, apply rooted to all enemies in 3x3 square area around you. That's pretty good. And increases dodge by 5%. How are you? A revolver. Whenever your clip is empty, there's a 20% chance to trigger barrage of the revolver firing 6 bullets, dealing minor damage to your target. A 15% chance to consume no ammo. But the skill damage is absolute trash garbage. Let's do... I think this is an improvement on my current rifle. There you go. There's also staves and melee weapons, but we've just been getting all kinds of ranged attacks. Whenever you enter a new room, you get all your mana replenished, but not your health. Okay, let me set a barrel. Yeah, it gets upset if I get close. No? No. I see. You get close to it, and then that means that their break gauge breaks much faster. And put an explosive barrel right there. I'm going to go over here, and then I'm going to set everything on fire. And all of my enemies have now become a crispy mound of coal on the floor. Throw myself into these barrels, for they deserve nothing but destruction. Tiny little coins being put into my inventory. What the hell are you? Monuments of Dreams. Touch this monument to gain access to distant dreams. Okay. Haven't seen it before. The nameless statue. You notice the gentle glimmer of white marble in the darkness a few steps away. Upon further inspection, you find an angelic statue of a robed female with a giant bulge between its legs. Its expression serene, yet resolute. Pray with sincerity, and a blessing shall be bestowed upon you. However, know that power is never granted for free. Pray for the strength of life. Max HP plus 30, but max MP minus 20. They don't rather get MP at the expense of my HP. Pray for the strength of Conquer. All damage dealt plus 10%, but it decreases my other stats. I think I want more magical points in exchange of my max health, because I run out of magical points constantly in battle. You have to kind of wait them out. Just spend a few turns using your melee abilities and stuff, because I do enjoy being very magic focused, using my abilities instead of my melee damage. And I think you're supposed to play it that way. I didn't even actually look at this. It's a freaking relic I didn't pick up. When an attack hits, absorb 1 random buff from self and increase damage of the next normal attack by 50%. That sounds like a pretty damn badass little passive relic right there. Filthy burn! Burn! They are vulnerable to fire, so they get weak to flame. If you want to really look, not there, inventory, then you get this an overview of your character, little bits of lore that you collect, the usual encyclopedia, achievements that you can pursue, and the encyclopedia will tell you all the minutiae of the game, and then it has an entry for each and every enemy, and I really appreciate that. I really like reading these entries as I get them. It's very, very entertaining. Don't want to spoil bosses or nothing, so we're not going to look at them, but I really appreciate really stuff like that. I was just taken aback by... There's that explosive barrel right there. Just shoot it! Kaboomo! What are you? Abaddon, chasing, scorched. He chases me, huh? Probably is about to charge me then. How about you just continue to be set on fire? Do you like to be set on fire? Let's take this potion of strength maybe. Removes greasy debuff and glance as well as greasy immunity for 3 turns. Apply stun debuff for enemies within the room. Let's use attack plus 10. There you go. Attack plus 10 this run. You just drink it. Oh, alright. It's the entire run. I didn't realize that. Anyway, just shoot him. Shoot him dead. Oh, he's coming. Let's see what happens if I just run. Powerful shield, I see. The traps on the floor shall impede my progress. How about I put a barrel right in front of you? You cannot actually reach me. I'm going to run around this. I don't know if this does pierce, doesn't it? Yeah, fire blast. Hell yeah. Set my enemy on fire. This is a mini boss that becomes a familiar that you can put into your other slots. And as you go forward, you kill more of these fellas. And just continue shooting the crap out of you. I don't know exactly when you get an injection of magical points. It's either... Uh-oh. Let me just see if I can teleport the hell out of here. It's either turn-based or when you do enough damage. I need to blink. Set you on fire! Meteor shower. That was extremely violent of you. Shoot you dead. This, once you get enough break, it actually gives you extra bonuses. We need to blink the hell out of here. It's just that guy attacking, isn't it? Yeah, another barrel right there. Only 60. Okay, well, your own buddy has murdered you. I don't think that you anticipated that happening. I feel bad for you, fella. You thought that you had a friend and you got horrendously betrayed. Let me, before we get all the loot, grab the fantastic little coins. This is a teleportation area. You can teleport to anybody, any ones that you find. Navigation through these levels is just really smooth and nice. This chest was, you would think is underwhelming, but it gives you a random relic. Hell yeah, I'll take it. When attacking, the bracelet of a heavy strike. When attacking with the weakness aspect of an enemy 1 tile away, 1 extra normal attack will be executed. I believe this is a Chinese developer. And you can tell sometimes the translation is not 100%. There's some nuance to the grammar that you can tell it's not the first language, you know, but for the most part it is very well localized. I would not say that it's a bad localization. It's just sometimes there's a little bit of jankiness, you know. Every time you switch familiars, your max HP will be increased by 20. That's huge. You get new familiars all the time if you want to. The downside is if we get a really good familiar, you don't want to exchange it. But, you know, there's a lot of variety there. So I definitely will pick that unless this one is amazing. When continuously using skills of the same elemental aspect, increase skill power by 10% per stack. Max 5 stacks lasting 3 turns. This one's also pretty nice, but we're definitely going to get this. There you go. And we're just going to be switching familiars all the time. Here's the familiar that we just murdered. He's able to summon a ranged servant. Chance to summon an elite ranged servant. Only 1 servant can exist at any time. And the other ability is for 70 MOTHs. And for 50 MOTHs, for 50 meeps, apply a shield of flames for self and all minions, instantly obtaining a 40 HP shield. While the shield is active, all attacking enemies will be scorched. Alright, well, it's not really a choice. We have an empty slot. So in he goes. What a nice guy. Shield! Amazing. Let me just carry on with my life. This is a gacha machine. The way this works, and it took me a little while to work it out because I am short-witted like that. You spin it and it will give you one of these. You can ban from the roll. You can ban from the roll any one of them, but then it makes this spin more expensive. So it's a balance of do you want to spend the money and then get something better, or take the risk of getting a horrible roll? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It looks like most of these are upgrades. Man, this one will be fantastic. Most of these are upgrades. I think just banning one. Actually, how much is a regular spin? 100. We have about a 60% chance, about a 50% chance of getting a good roll. Let's spin this twice. That is hot garbage. I hate you. Let's spin this again. Please. Well, you can tell it's a Chinese game for the gacha mechanics. I mean, I didn't spend my actual money, but I got super scammed like a real gacha game. Amazing. This does give an extra percentage to skills. There's a random buff or a random elemental debuff for every 7 hits. But look at the range. These daggers are super annoying to use. You'll be tanking hits all the time. I'll pass. No thanks. I just basically threw 200 coins into the hot garbage. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I'll just have to go on with my life. Set more fire, more birds on fire. I am very amused whenever that happens. What'd you drop, fella? Scroll of aggressive venom. Deals poison damage to one enemy within a 5/5 diamond area while applying 5 stacks of poisoned. Amazing. No, I don't want to release this. You pick it up with space. There you go. And a frog. A frog! Shoot the frog! Drops a little few coins. Very nice. And we carry on with our troubles. More interactions with enemies. More death to be spread. Max attacks and weak. This actually pierces through walls. Set my assassin on fire. Shoot you dead. Love it. These brooms are weak to fire. I haven't used the... Someone, a fellow. He's ready to commit suicide with the meteor strike. Fantastic. Get myself a fire shield. Actually, that's just creating a massive field of grease, huh? And then you can set on fire! Ha! I have the incredible fire shield. I do not care about being set on fire. Why am I picking up stuff when there's still enemies to be murdered? Foolishness. Somehow this turned to water because I set it on fire. I think he made that happen somehow. Anyway, we continues bursting my enemies into flames. That was a largely unnecessary fella, but it's nice to have a friend. I was feeling so damn lonely in this terrible nightmare realm. It's a terrible experience. So to have a little minion fellow chasing me around sure is a nice psychological boon. Nice, a chest. Oh, we need a key to access that. Who knows what the hell that is? I think it's just like a level up. Yeah, sure, why not? I think these scrolls, yeah, stat scroll, give you the fixed bonus. It's like the level up bonus, and then you can either choose skill or critical damage. It will be different each time. Definitely want some more skill power. More incredible firepower to murder my enemy. Reaching those spots is just too much work, so we're just going to keep rolling. Look at the map. Okay, I have not skipped any areas. This exclamation point here is a familiar stone. It allows you to pick any one of the familiars that you have already unlocked. We established that we want to switch familiars all the time. Let's get... I play with this guy a lot. I would like something different today. Let's go with Nightmare and exchange Fire Breather. There you go. Nightmare. This one creates elemental floors that you can exploit in certain ways. And this creates a giant ice barrier that then explodes to murder my enemy. This looks like the boss fight of the room. Is there any more rooms? No, we have explored everything. Let's do the boss fight. And that'll be the very first level. There's so far, I think I died on the 5th floor. I wouldn't say Crown Trick is all that challenging. It's not a tough as nails roguelike. I died from an insta kill from something I didn't know what it did. But if I had known that would have happened, I think I would have been just fine. Anyway, here have a lot of oil barriers. Unfortunately, we no longer have our ability to set things on fire. But maybe we just shoot them. We'll set them on fire. Maybe this will be elemental damage of a random element. Maybe it's fire. Lava. Alrighty then. Tria. Weak to physical damage. That will be my assumption. Anyway, we can create a nice barrier. You can no longer reach me. Get wrecked. Actually, the lava destroyed my eyes. Toxic magic sphere. Probably you don't want to get close to that, right? Uh-oh. Teleport. Shoot it. Okay, it died. It exploded. Oh, the ice got you, bitch. Alright. Some more elemental there. It's a random element. It can be anything. This is wind. Anybody standing here will be silent, so that means that she cannot use skills. Sucks to be you, bitch. Let's get one of my fellows. Ready to shoot them dead. What a nice guy. I appreciate you. Let me reload and then start shooting. Set my enemy on fire. Hell yeah. Got an infusion of power. Still on cooldown, huh? Oh, you can't come close. Oops. Actually, I thought that she was further than she actually was. Let me just teleport out of here. I don't want to be smacked again. That was very upsetting. It was also very humiliating. She's charging up the laser. Don't know exactly what it'll do. I'll just continue shooting you from here, okay? Oh, it's going to explode all around me. Let me just blink the hell away. We're going to get this fire shield. The ice once more has exploded right around your rectum. Something I forgot to mention, we do have a healing potion. Has 2 charges right now. I did improve it. This is a little bit too much poison on the floor. And I have no meeps whatsoever. So we just kind of have to hang out. Nice. Go over there and start shooting. Getting broken means at least like 5 turns of being totally stunned. This fellow is a fantastic, wonderful boon to my ability to survive. These create poison pools. We have seen. Let's get the hell out of there. More arrows. This poor bastard got murdered. And just create yet another one. Whoop! Not happy to get the same archer fellow. Let's continue passing turns. This is, you know, boss fights, this one doesn't seem too bad. But some of them required a lot of work for me to not die in them. Or rather, for me to not suffer a shitload of damage. We only have 2 blinks left. How about I use... not this. Let's stun debuff or enemies in the room. Alright. Poison damage. Yeah. Let's use this. There you go. Now you're poisoned. Go into this area. Shoot her down. We kind of have to destroy the orbs or we shall be destroyed. I am very much missing my sweet, sweet fire breather. Very upsetting. I guess we could take a few hits to the face, but I would rather not. I'd rather that be the last resort. I really don't want to get poisoned by these tiles. It's getting way out of control. Let me use 1 charge of my potion. There you go. That will also give me some... oh, a plant! It's kind of... oh, thank goodness the plant destroyed the poison pools. Good stuff. Run! Run, little L, which is her name, that has not shown up yet. The tutorial also has a lot of lore. Oh, that was a terrible shot. The crown talks to you, the little crown on top of him, of her. Toxic Magisphere. No. Let's keep reloading and just shooting the crap out of this lady. We're going to just run away. Ah! That means I'm silent. This is getting out of control. It's terrible. Silenced. Okay. There's some elemental attack. At least it cleared a couple tiles. You may not reach me now. Oh man, really? I don't like to get close to... you know what? Getting poisoned a little bit is not a big deal. If I just get the chance to get some shots. Oh man, I got 5 stacks of poison. Probably this was a bad idea. How many stacks can you get, I wonder? Help effect on player character. I think it's worth it. 7 stacks, 8 stacks. Only 1 charge of blink. The blink is right here. You can't just infinitely use it. It also shows in the gauge right under your character. Reload. Just keep shooting. Really missing. Silence you. Amazing. Somehow I created lava. Don't ask me how. Ember. Any target within this tile will obtain the scorched status effect temporarily. Get scorched. Dumbass. Let's continue shooting these people dead. There you go. Boss has been vanquished. See, it wasn't... most of the challenges of the game have felt like that. You do have to put some thought into it. It's not brainless. But it has not been a tough as nails roguelike yet. There's also no difficulty options that I have found. Maybe it's one of those games where when you finish it, you start out again because it's the nightmare realm and the actual nightmare takes over, you know, that kind of stuff. And then that is even tougher. Send them a random super relic. When you deal a critical hit to an enemy, they will also receive one random elemental status condition. When on top of an ice, convert all unexpected tiles within 3x3 square area to ice. Do you see how, like, there's some complexity going on here that hurts my brain a little bit. You need to put some thought into some of these builds. And I feel like maybe they are beyond the scope of my brain to make these items work together. Reduce breakpoints 2 extra times when damaging edge adjacent enemies. I don't know what edge adjacent enemies are. Can be, I think it's when they are like right next to you. Can be triggered once per turn. I think I want this. This is like the basic bitch improvement that I understand. There you go. Better critical hits. And we get a level up pretty much. Better critical damage or more attack. My attack is pretty hot garbage. Let me just go for the attack. There you go. Alright. Next level. Sign me up for stairs down. In between floors, you do get a nice little break area. You restore your health. You may have seen that my health did not get restored. You need to go all the way over here. Talk to the statue lady. You get replenished. There's the merchant in between levels. Come and take a look at the new feature of my shop, Weapon Reforge. It's all thanks to Mr. Blacksmith over there who lent me a spare forge. With a bit of investment, new aspects can be obtained for your tired old weapons. But here's the deal, no refund if they're not the aspects you wanted. Okay, here's where you spend your money. This does not seem like an upgrade. This does not seem like an upgrade. This does not seem like an upgrade. This is basically a side grade. Defeat an enemy with a normal attack, apply rooted. This sounds okay, but we're going to keep our rifle. It's the better thing that I have right now. A couple relics that I just really cannot afford. Increase immunity to all elemental damage for 1 turn after usage. Apply silence to all attackers. Deals minor electricity damage to 1 tile within 5 of high diamond area. Paralyzing. Staff of unapproachable gust. All enemies 3 horizontal tiles in front of your character while applying. Holy crap! The knockback all enemies. Okay, I get it. I was not reading the knockback. All right, I'm not going to buy any of these things. All right, keep my money. Where's this reforged nonsense? Let's see. I kind of like what you got, but just for the novelty of it. Oh, you get a choice. After manually reloading, crit chances increase by 10%. I like that. Increase crit damage at 20%. For each bullet shot, increase attack by 3. Remove upon manually reload. Okay. Seems like as long as you never manually reload, you just keep getting more and more attack. But we'll just get for the extra crit chance. And you just shove it in there. Redo choice. For the last bullet, crit chance is increased by 10%. This basically gives you crit chance for the entirety of the magazine, right? There you go. Amazing. Well, reforging. There you have it. Here you turn in blueprints, because that's how you unlock things. You find blueprints on the floor, and then that's how you unlock the different types of weapons and stuff like that. Very much like Dead Cells. Anyway, this is the next floor. I was debating, like, these runs, they're not short. Floor will run you about 20 minutes to 30 minutes. And you can go 4 freaking floors in one run and be nowhere near done. Okay, so we got a few squids. We're going to wait a turn and start shooting. Get Shrek'd. Absolute trash garbage creature. Broken. Just keep shooting them. I'm going to reload. Oh, you're going to blast me, huh? What a piece of trash you are. Set my enemy on fire. I also set myself on fire. Small mistake. Not a big deal. Okay, everything has exploded, and now see how my break gauge has filled out and do double damage. Because immunity to elemental status conditions lasts for 3 rooms. That's pretty damn great. Scroll of meteor showers on a hail of scorching flames, dealing fire damage to a 3x3 area. You don't have infinite inventory space. Minor lava damage. Yeah, I already have to switch. But you do stack things that you find. I have now 2 grilled jellyfish. Might as well use one. Why not? There you go. Let's just finish this room. As in this floor. And that will be the video. Okay, I don't know what you are. Cannon interaction available. Cannon from an ancient ship. Amazing if it still works. Oh, you can just shoot it to a place. Amazing. Seaweed stone. Summon seaweed to tangle your opponent. What are you doing? You're buffing yourself? How about you fellas just all come over here so I can absolutely obliterate you? Boom, 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 boom. Actually, that was pretty pathetic. Not impressed, but it's all right. We'll just set up the glacier, start shooting across. Oh, they just shot a harpoon at me. I'm a little girl, you scumbags. You can't be doing that to little girls. Okay, let me just summon a fellow. Get broken. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm just going to keep shooting. Guns or weapons with reload. I never remember to actually reload them. Going to wait, then I'm going to teleport over here and start shooting to your back. Oh, you go into your freaking shell! That's not gonna save you! Piece of trash garbage. Alright, that was completely pointless. There is no experience that I can find, ascertain in this game. So killing enemies is exclusively for the loot. What is that? Well done roast. I think that just gives you health. How did I lose so much health already? I have no idea. Anyway, I don't have any key. I think I stood in the fire by a lot and I did not realize it. So all my talk about it not being all that challenging is going right out the window because I am getting murdered. Volatile powder. Lava damage. I hear some music going on. What is your problem? One-eyed snail. Yeah, I really don't like the familiars I got right now. It's a freaking crab, talon crawler. Well, I'll set the floor on fire. We're going to do something that is grease, huh? If only I had my trusty fire-breathing dragon. I can, though, throw a meteor shower on them, set them on fire. That works. Come here a little bit closer. Amazing. You start shooting your ass. Good. Wait a turn. Do you even know what you're doing, you dumbass crab? I'm all the way down here. Idiot. Just create more familiars. Oil explosion. Do I have any more? I think if I make a lava tile, it will set everything on fire. Sort of, kind of. It sort of did. Get some more of that stuff. Oh, it got broken. It has so many status. It has a blindfold. It has energy storage. Greasy. Paralyzed. Stunned. It's broken. Just keep shooting. Alright, he's dead. The most pathetic crab of all time. But it becomes an extra familiar and definitely going to grab him. Really not happy with the current familiars I have. What the hell is this? Okay, it's just a teleporter within the room. I've not encountered it before. An extra relic. When an enemy it's hit with a skill, the elemental res corresponding to that resistance, I guess, to that skill will be reduced. When the resistance of an aspect is below 0, it will be turned into a weakness. Alright, horror critical strike skills will also be able to crit. Sign me up. Magician's Cloak, for every 5 skills used, the MP cost of the next skill will be lowered by 100%. Basically a free skill every 5 uses. Skills being able to crit sounds like a fantastic usage of my pick for me. Talon Crawler. What can you do? Throws an electric punch to the target in front of you, dealing 85 electricity damage, and has chance to paralyze the target. After using this skill twice, it will upgrade to Super Energized Zap. And then Earth-Shattering Smite. Splits the ground open with the power of lightning and thunder, electrifying designated area, causing 61 electricity damage every other round, lasting for 6 turns. My goodness. You are one badass son of a bitch, aren't you? Do I want to replace Nightmare? Or do I want to replace Abaddon? I do like having minions. And Nightmare is kind of trash. The Glacial Barrier is nice. Let's just go with Talon Crawler and still being able to have minions. There you go. Little Mandragora, little fellow right here. And we carry on our exploration. I could go back. I did get a key. I think I do want to heal myself. Actually, let's wait. Surely I will not die horrendously to just room trash. Will I? There's a freaking octopus. This is just straight in front of me, huh? It's just a punch. So we'll set the entirety of the room electrified. Every other room. Every other turn. Well, I'll take my fire shield. Get electrified, just comes. You got broken, bitch. Oh, it's doing something. Just teleport. Let me explore a little bit this area. I guess I can just shoot you from afar. Give me a few. Give me that fire shield. What do you do? Are you just itinerant rolling urchin? Destroyable. Urchins will move forward 1 tile every turn. When encountering obstacles, they will burst into a mist of poison. Awful. Anyway, this octopus is going to get absolutely obliterated. You are trash. Grilled octopus. I will pick this up. And what you got? Excellent damage, but it does take away a lot of my skill buffs. When hitting 2 enemies at once with this weapon, obtain an additional attack on the enemy 2 tiles away. Attacks will never miss. I didn't realize that attacks could miss. Okay. I don't know if I want it. I don't know if it's the right choice, but I do like novelty. I'm a big fan of changing things all the time. Metronome. When continuously using the same skill, reduce base MP cost of the skill by 20%. I like that. Deal 50% more damage to imprisoned enemies. I don't know what imprisonment means. When using poison skills, inflict 2 stacks of poison to a random target within a 2-tile radius of your character. That sounds fantastic if you are going poison. Let's go with the metronome and use the same skills all the time. That should work. Oh, there was 2 freaking cannons down there. Could take advantage of that. What are you? Yeah, okay. I can't even attack you. Alrighty. Well, fantastic. I could have teleported back. Oh man, now I got all watery. What you got? Ooh, a familiar crystal. We can get our fire breather back. But damn it, we're getting all this lightning. Let's get the trickster instead of Abaddon, and it's all lightning all the time. I will be so sad if I get an enemy that is immune to lightning. Everything shall be paralyzed. Another, ooh, what you got? Sacrifice your blood to obtain the rare relic in chest. You will not die from this, for now. Yes. Whoa. Cloak of the Mentor. Reduce the MP cost of all skills by 40% of their base value. However, the cooldown of all skills will increase by 3 turns. It's a weird trade-off. I'm going to take it because it's damn shiny. I don't know if it's the right choice, though. Not being able to use skills for 3 extra turns seems pretty huge. Challenge encounter. Use skills for less than 10 times in this room. The less skill usage, the better the reward. Okay. Well, I do have quite a lot of items. All damage dealt by 10%, immune to all elemental status conditions, lasts the whole floor. I'll just use the grilled jellyfish. Give it to myself. And, you know, we're not doing great in health. I could use my potion. Just get real close. Teleport right there and attack. Get broken, scumbag. Oh yeah, you dead. Well, I can actually interact with this cannon and then blow her out all to hell. There you go. I have received all my just rewards. A giant freaking chest. How beautiful. It's just gold, huh? And some kind of a blueprint, mana potion. Wonderful. I'll now be able to spawn in the dungeon. There's the boss fight. And they just start the crap out of me, little Mandragora. Alright, you're the last vestige of Abaddon. Anyway, let's teleport. Actually, we can just go up. I will teleport back and use my key to get the roast. I forget what you did. Oh, it was like an event. Alchemy 101. 3 bottles of chemical mixture are placed on a dusty lab table. The writings on the half-peeled labels too blurred to read. By blending illegible with illegible, the end of my experiment is finally in sight. This time I will succeed and grow a penis. You read from a scribbled note. Try your hand mixing potions. Obtain a random attribute potion. Alright, well, I thought it was some kind of choice, but it's just an event that gives you a potion. Unable to read any actual instructions, you carelessly mix the content of one bottle with the other. After your mindless dabbling, you somehow manage to make a potion of sorts and grow 3 tentacles. What you got? Max HP plus 30? Sure. You just drink the potion. You get fantastic. No, I didn't do that. Derp. And to pick it up. Okay, so we have a massive amount of health. Let me go back. There was a chest that I was not able to go. I like in the teleportation animation how the crown just sucks you in and teleports you away. Pretty neat. Anyway, 150 health. Alright, we'll probably have to use the... Just go back there. See how the crown just... and then gets you somewhere else. Is this just a fight? Yeah, it's a fight. Alright, let me just set all of you into a giant electric field. I never read you what this does because I already knew, because I used this guy already. This gives you a bouncy projectile of electricity that bounces between enemies. Is very, very good. I liked it a lot. And this creates an AoE that bunches people up. Let's use this one. Bunch people up right there. Lightning orb. Everything explodes. Unfortunately, now everything has a massive cooldown. Totally worth using, though. I don't know what you guys are doing. You're throwing harpoons to my poor plant. You're actually gonna get broken there. You have a 6, though. I can punch you here, but you retaliate. You blink away. Attack this guy in the back. My poor Mandragora has been murdered. Still on cooldown, of course it is. Will that break it? I think that will put it at 1, right? Yeah. Oh, you'll break now. There you go. Just smack you until you're dead. You give me a lump, 4 lumps of coal. How incredible. Pebble. Deal minor damage, 1 tile. I'm gonna pass on these pebbles. They sound like complete trash garbage. And what are you? I don't know what you are. No idea. Oh, maybe I could use it in battle or something. Another chest over here. Oh, you require a key, which I do not have. Oh, I wonder what it is. Just gold. A pile of gold. Let's go to the boss fight. And that will be the end of this video one way or another. Probably will win. I do only have half my health. But the thing is, this is my starting health to about 200. I just have been getting all this extra maximum health buffs. So the moment that I get that replenished is going to be fantastic. Okay, we got Poseidon. I already fought this guy. He wasn't all that intimidating. We just set you in electric damage, okay? He is charging right at that spot. Oh no, he's throwing the weapon and it will explode. So you want to get the hell away from that. Explodes in poison. Get that gravitational field will get you poisoned, you idiot. Absolute moron. Throw one of these. Some extra damage that way. Can't really do anything here. I'm just going to let you suffer. He's stunned. He's just going to throw the weapon over there, right? No, he's summoning a freaking octopus. All right. Well, I'm going to throw the bouncing projectile. And then I'm going to teleport away. Right here. Nah. I could use the gravitational field. Yep. So, everybody. Oh yeah, get electrified. Scumlords. You're getting absolutely trounced, Poseidon. You're garbage. I can just wait. I do wish I had my rifle. But now you will be broken. Kapoosh! Attack. Is there a reason to use... Oh yeah, use my electric punch. It will become a super zap. He's back. He's attacking me pretty hard. Right there. Get the hell away. Recalls the weapon. Get some more electrification. I do want you to stay there, so I'm going to travel this way. Can I attack you through this? Yeah, I can! You absolute garbage! You idiot! I can just use the environment to absolutely own you! I don't know what you're doing. Oh, you're summoning a freaking octopus, alright. Well, I will bring you up together into the electrification. I will throw a giant super zapper and laugh at your demise. None of your tactics are intimidating to me. You're broken, bitch! I do need to move though. Go over there. Set this electrifying. Get you into the electric field. I am a freaking electro. Cannot be stopped. I can just wait you out. You can. There is a key to just wait the turn. Ah! I did not recognize that there was a stunning attack, and now he's wrecking my anus. All right. Must leave. I mean, he's almost dead. He's almost dead. Electrify the ground. He's not charging. I do like the ability to drag you back and stun you. It is kind of OP, not gonna lie. I'm going to use my potion to be able to keep hurling attacks at you. Oh yeah, Poseidon vanquished. I am now the Lord of the Sea. Nothing can stop me. Look at that good stuff. Oh, fountain of wealth. Give it to me. Advanced relic. Unmelting ice. One on top of ice. We already saw that one. Blade of Streams. Whenever you deal water damage to drenched targets, deal extra damage with the Blade of Streams and apply drench to a random enemy. Gusty Spinner. Whenever a wind skill is used, knock back at the adjacent enemies when spinning gust. All this is trash because I don't have these elements. But if I do change when on top of an ice, convert all unaspected tiles within 3x3 square area to ice. I guess you need, for this, you need ice invulnerability. I'll take this. Maybe we'll get water attacks at some point. Another blueprint for some kind of weapon and a level up. Better skill damage. I am basically a skill master, throwing skills all over the place. It's a great time. Give me that cash inside of the pot. So there you go. There's Crown Trick. I don't know what name I would give it to make it far more evocative, but something like Master of the Nightmare Realm or something far more evocative than Crown Trick. What a terrible, terrible name for such a beautiful and well-crafted roguelike. I love the gameplay and the look of it. I'm going to be playing it quite a bit more. Just wanted to show you it because I think it's an unsung hero of the roguelike genre. I don't know how well it pans out as I keep playing it. It may turn to shit, but it makes a fantastic first impression. I really do want to continue playing. Anyway, I will spend my money however I like. It auto-saves at the start of the level, so I will not lose anything if I quit out. hopefully you enjoy this. Hopefully I convince you to give a chance to this game, because I think it deserves some more attention that it never really got. I made a search on YouTube to see, did anybody make content for this game? There was not very many videos for this game. It's weird. I thought it was strange how little attention this beautiful roguelike got. So maybe you will give it a little bit of the attention it deserves. See you guys in whatever comes next. Until then, become the Lord of the Sea and enslave all the Nagas.